Brandon's shoulders in the background, don't mind that. I just wanted to do a really quick update on the hoe Tatiana. Hoe? Why do I say hoe? She's not a hoe or a hole. What? So I did a video and I want to clarify that although I do stand by Tati being such a classy, well-polished, and just someone that you want to look up to in the world on many, many ways, after this whole James Charles uploading his new recent video showing all kinds of receipts, so it kind of doesn't really look like Tati is all in the right as much as I thought she was. He might not be as much in the wrong as what Tati was portraying him out to be. I know. This is the real reason I think Tati made that video. And I hate to say it because, like I said, I love her, respect her, and all that good jazz. And I do think she's a genuine good person. And it kind of came out of love slash, not hate, but a little bit of jealousy that she wasn't getting that love reciprocated. Let me explain. So Tati goes on to say and express, and as we've seen in her videos and what she says about James and how much she supports him, that she loves James like a son, like a best friend. You really do get that vibe from her. However, I kind of feel that James Charles, even though that he does probably love her just as much, but just not to that level. You know, people hold value in friendships all differently. And I don't know if he technically really loved her that much, because you can tell in his video, he loves his mom, obviously. Just with his apology alone, you can tell that he gets really touched just talking about his mom. And even in his second video that he posted talking about his mom, you can tell he feels the love just in speaking about her. And he didn't really show that in his apology video and this recent video that he posted trying to explain all the allegations and get straight everything that has been twisted to the public believing. If it is true, either way, we will never know. We're just speculating here. So in some way, I kind of feel that because James didn't love her, or maybe she didn't feel that reciprocation of love that she feels for him, that she got a little bit mad and emotional about it, and she's like, well, screw you, I'm just gonna out you. And I don't know, her video in general, I do think that what she said, she wanted to make a clear cut and be like, hey, this is wrong and I'm done with you. She maybe have acted, did y'all hear that? She maybe have acted out a little bit on emotion. I don't know, she might have just been like, look, the gummy bears just, I cannot believe I'm talking about this whole situation. Gummy bears. We're talking about gummy bears here. I think that gummy bears was really the last straw, and you don't love me like I love you. Quit. I'm going to out you out and I'm going to do you dirty. I'm sure that there is a lot of conniving stuff going on behind the scenes that we don't know. You know, when feelings get involved and I do this for you, you don't reciprocate for me, and it does get a little bit messy. But let me just tell you, with Jeffree Star coming back saying how he's about to make another video for it, which he did. And you know, I am genuinely confused as to Jeffree Star's involvement in this situation from the get-go. This was an issue between Tati and James Charles. It had nothing to do with Jeffree Star, and it almost feels like Jeffree Star felt he had an opportunity to really drag James Charles through the mud, whether it be for personal reasons and or insecurity. I don't know, maybe he felt James Charles was a little bit threatening. I mean, they are in the same line of work here. And some things on Twitter that were said, I mean, these are some serious, huge life and career damaging allegations that were made against James Charles that ultimately people will always remember and or wonder about to his name. I don't know why, I just get this leery, uneasy feeling over Jeffree Star's motive from the get-go. There's just something about him that seems like he is somebody that loves power and fame and will do anything to keep him high above. And I don't know, it just seems weird.
Basically, my judgment to his recent video, I feel he got caught playing the mean girl, and now he wants to squash the drama, walk away from it, and look and be the bigger and better person, which ultimately he does look like the bigger person and not letting it go any further. But come on now, this was a PR move, people. Don't be fooled. He and his managers all know that him exposing more receipts and playing into all this drama would ultimately damage and or ruin his career.
Fiji water, by the way. This is not sponsored, by the way. Of course not. By the way, can we all just agree that James Charles is very young? I mean, the kid is 19, and I do think that he still needs to be accountable for stuff that he does that is wrong, 120%. But I don't think that Brandon is gonna get where he wants to get by walking that slow. Go, go, go. He was trying not to make any noise for this professional vlog that is a mess. We should hold these youngins accountable for their wrong actions and correct them when they are wrong. However, you know, everybody just needs to be a little bit easy on him. I mean, he has lived his entire life on YouTube. I mean, whenever you are being speculated by the entire world, millions of followers, all the money and fame and such, it has to be really hard. Heck, I wouldn't want everybody to know my childhood past. I was actually a pretty good girl. I mean, of course, you know, you have your little mishaps and whatnot, but I mean, for the most part, I was a princess. And thank God that there was no Snapchat and or snail phones to capture any of it. You know what I mean? So, that is my take on it. Brandon is waiting to come in the door. Alright, I gotta get off of this joint. I really hope you did something great for your body today, and I really, really hope you at least
play some golf.
Play some golf. Brandon wants you to be active too, and you know, get out there, even if it's just playing some golf, which is the most ridiculous sport in the world. I'm totally just kidding. Talk to you later. It just goes to show you how equal we all are and how much we all just basically suck in this world, to be honest. I mean, that's the cynical old age talk that I'm giving you here, but that's just my thoughts. Oops, did I out myself?